Hey everybody, Sam Farid here, and I want to share a very important message with you. So lately I've been receiving a lot of messages, questions about, hey man, you know, it's a tough time, we're going through this tough time, I haven't been working out, I've been gaining weight, I do want to work out, but I'm afraid of going to the gym. And if that's resonate with you as a listener, let me know. Comment below, let me know, because I understand and I feel you. A lot of people are afraid of going to the gym. Some say, well, hey, the gym is open, but I'm afraid of going. Should I go? Should I not go? And my video right now has one purpose. I'm not here to tell you what you should or should not do. That's not my job to tell you what you should or should not do. As a health influencer, I'll tell you what's important and what it's unhealthy, and then let you decide what you want to do. Okay, so just as a mini disclaimer up front. But my point is not to live in fear, not to stay in fear, because living in fear, it will not generate good outcome. Living in fear creates stress. Stress is toxicating. It is disease itself. Now, if you think hiding at home is safer, but if you are being challenged with weight gain and stress and then eventually leads to depression, then think about it twice. You've been getting much unhealthier by shrinking, holding yourself back. Also, I'm not saying that you should get out of your house and go do something. No, I'm not gonna say that to you. However, my point is simple. I don't care where you go. Exercise. Exercise. Exercise at home, in the kitchen, or at the gym, wherever you go. Get your workout in. Why? Listen, one moment of fear, 1 minute of fear or stress, that's what stress is, fear, suppresses your immune system for 6 hours, shuts down your immune system for 6 hours. What that means? It means that you are more prone to get sick, more prone to get diseases, and much more fragile, more sensitive. On the opposite side of the spectrum, you can also exercise to boost your immunity. So you're more immune to what's going on around you. Okay? Now I get it. Some people are afraid, some people are not very afraid. Like I'll show you right now, I'm at the gym right now, and we have a lot of people, they're here, they're boosting their immunity. Okay? Including myself. Okay? Including myself. I'm working on building stronger immune system, because guess who's gonna fight first? If I get sick, guess who's gonna fight first? It's not the doctor, it's not the nurse, it's my immune system. And if your immune system is weak and you're already in fear, this is like lying down on your back and hoping that you're not gonna get ran over by a random car passing by. All right? This is a tough time. I'm the first one to tell you. It is a tough time. However, it's not the end. Planet Earth has been around for millions of years. Nothing ever wiped us out, ever. The human being has an ability to adapt to change. That's why we survived. That's why other animals are gone, like dinosaurs, as an example. We lived because we have the ability to adapt. Your natural DNA can adapt to change. But if your mind is operating from a state of fear, then guess what? You're always gonna hold yourself back. You're gonna be a prisoner inside your own head. Why? Because somebody in the media said, be careful, the numbers are going up, and then you took that as the final results, and like, oh my God, what do I do? What do I do? It is so unfair to yourself. Now, here's what the media doesn't tell you. The media would never tell you that, did you know, every moment you're exposed to thousands of ways to get hurt than getting a flu? Do you know when you're driving your car, people die from car accidents daily more than the people who died from the virus? Okay? I'm not being against it or with it, I'm just being logical. I understand if something is happening, but I do understand that I'm never gonna live in fear, that's for sure. Okay? So, be cautious. Doesn't mean, well, don't worry, there's no such a thing. No, there is. It is happening, yes. But how big the problem is it really as we hear about? No. Fear creates suffer in your imagination more than you do in reality. You struggle more in your imagination than you do in reality. Get it? So, I am here to encourage you, if you have been hard on yourself, if you have been letting yourself go and been ignoring yourself, not taking care of yourself, and you've been feeling guilty about it, then it's time to prioritize yourself. to think of yourself first. Think of yourself as a warrior or a soldier who's going through, hey, I appreciate it, who's going through a tough time, going through a war, let's say. That soldier needs to have equipment on, needs to have an armor on. Your armor is your immune system, is your strong mentality, not the weak mentality, man. Nobody wins by state of fear. No one wins in the state of fear. Courage means doing what others are not willing to do. Courage means to step up for yourself. Okay? So, just to make it clear, I am not saying that there's no such a thing, or you should get out of the house, you should go to, I am not saying anything near that. All I'm saying is, exercise helps you build stronger immunity. So stronger immunity means less chances of getting sick. That means less effect on your body from getting sick. Okay? Stress and fear create diseases. Stress is the #1 cause of all diseases. Cancer cells are fed through stress because it's toxic. Love's toxic. Okay? The cancer gene that we all, by the way, did you know that every person has a cancer gene in their body? We all do. I do. Everybody does. You do. Sounds crazy, Scott. Oh my God, it's all in your head now. When you think like that, you freak out, you overthink. That's because you're stuck in your head. Get off of your head. Think with your heart. Think with your courage. There are many, many, many more things that are worse than what's going on right now. I personally had the privilege to live in 1997 during the war, Desert Storm in Iraq. I tell you what, I do remember 3 days war. We would hide, me, my parents, my younger brothers, we would hide in a corner, hearing the bullets flying over our heads. It gets quiet, and all of a sudden you hear boom. And then you don't say a word, you close your eyes, you open your eyes, you look around you, and you just hope everything's okay. You can't even think. We lived because of faith. And we made it, and we're here. I'm here. We have faith. So when you look around you, it's nothing comparing to what other shit's going on around the world. Look at what's happening in Lebanon. Look what's happening somewhere in Africa, somewhere in India. People are being kidnapped. People are being killed, burned, starving, dehydrated to death. And somebody would say, oh my God, I'm afraid of getting in the house because there's a flu. Come on now. Lastly, I want to leave you with this. If you want to overcome the state of fear, you need gratitude. If you look around your house, you got food in the fridge, you got ceiling over your head, and you don't see that, you don't see the value of that, you are in a state of fear. Your attention is on what's scary to you and not what's important to you. Because right now, there's a kid somewhere in Lebanon who opened his or her eyes and saw a sky because the ceiling collapsed on her or his family. It's happening. It is happening every single day. You just don't hear about it. Why? The media wants to get your attention to focus on something that manipulate you towards, so they can market to you different products, they can market to you different news because they know you're listening. Get yourself out of the fear. Live with excitement. Live. Start living. Stop worrying and start living. This is my message for you today. I hope you got some value of it. If you found this video valuable, please don't hesitate to share it. Comment below if you have any questions. Share your thoughts with us, and I will see you on the next one. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you.